The Decalogue of Influence. I, Jose Alberto Santos, Relational Coach. 1. Listen empathically. Active listening is one of the most important techniques to develop and needs practice to learn to be understood. Listening requires learning from silence for two critical reasons. A. Because, if they don't know how to shut up, they won't let the other speak, and without dialogue, there is no solution to the break or need. In fact, in a conversation where we want to obtain information, give information, and/or produce a significant change, the client must speak at least as long as the exchange agent. The one who listens should never interrupt any sentence of a client. This is the biggest cardinal sin that can be committed by those who want to be understood. B. Because when it comes to concluding, it is an effective negotiation technique that you have to know how to use. When we have made an offer to a client, we must know how to keep quiet, wait and bear the tension of silence, while we wait for an answer. If we don't have the cold blood to hold on, we will have lost. 2. Observe and read backgrounds. Whoever learns to see what is not seen will hear what is not heard and will be able to do what has not been tried, obtaining creative and effective solutions. 3. Ask to direct. Who asks, directs the conversation. It's that clear and forceful. If you want to lead the conversation to where you are interested, it is not a question of delivering your speech, but of extracting information from the client by asking open questions, to obtain broad information and closed ones to specify options. Asking has two fundamental objectives. F. Extract useful information that helps us to get to know the other and design our engagement strategy. B. Obtain some type of commitment from the other party, with respect to a specific proposition. A well-phrased question can completely change the direction of a negotiation or conversation at any level and in any setting. 4. Modulate what you say. The tone, gestures, and body posture are part of the communication process. You must bear in mind that the same question formulated in a different way may have different answers from the same interlocutor. You do not believe me? As an illustrative anecdote, David Fernandez Ruby tells a little story that could be true. Once a monk asked the abbot of his convent if he could smoke while he prayed, to which the abbot sternly replied, "No, because when you pray you have to be fully concentrated on God our Lord." A month later the same monk asked the same abbot if he could pray while he smoked. In this case, the abbot's response was equally sensible and forceful. "Yes, my brother, any time is good to pray, while you smoke, while you work, or while you walk." Actually, it is the same question asked in different ways, and it gets sensible, argued, but completely different answers. 5. Calibrate and adjust the content. Whoever acts with the end in mind will be aware of the bodily signals and will make the adjustments that keep them focused on what is important. 6. Support with facts. Whoever supports himself with evidence will end up convincing. We could also define this principle as the force of why. Any proposition will work much better if it is accompanied by an argument that supports it, a why, regardless of whether that reason is better or worse founded. Even with inconsistent grounds, it has been shown that the percentage of yes that otherwise supports the request on one or more specific grounds increases significantly. Why and because are two important words in sales, negotiation and attitude change. 7. Negotiate a win-win solution. Whoever learns to listen, observe, ask, modulate, calibrate, justify and comply will find good and lasting solutions for both parties. 8. Commit responsibly. There is no lasting change without responsible commitment. Whoever commits will know how to compromise and achieve effective changes. 9. Ask, offering. Who knows how to ask and promise has power. 10. Deliver and deliver satisfaction every time. Who knows how to comply will continue at the table where opportunities are distributed. Remember, who listens, understands, and can be understood. Whoever observes learns to see what is not in sight, anticipating the action. Whoever asks impactful questions leads the conversation. Those who modulate effectively know how to balance and dance between words, keeping the end in mind. Who calibrates the response of the other can read the corporality, discover and decide effectively. Who bases with facts, convinces. Whoever negotiates the best alternative for both resolves the differences through lasting agreements. Who knows how to ask, promise and offer builds power. Whoever commits responsibly achieves commitment. You are an important changes. Who complies and produces satisfaction will continue indefinitely at the table where opportunities are distributed. Anyone who masters these pillars will be irremissibly on the path of influencing and impacting her family, work, or social circle.